The Contemporary Jewish Museum was founded in 1984 in San Francisco, California. Its current mission is to make the diversity of the Jewish experience relevant for a 21st-century audience through exhibitions and educational programs. History. The Contemporary Jewish Museum was founded in 1984 and was housed in a small gallery space near San Francisco's waterfront for over 2 decades. In 1989, the museum initiated a planning process to address the growing community need for its programs. The result was the decision to create a more expansive and centrally located facility with increased exhibitions, an area dedicated to education, and added program areas including live music, theater, dance, literary events, and film. In June 2008, the museum opened a new 63,000 square foot facility in downtown San Francisco. Exhibitions. The museum has no permanent collection. It curates and hosts a broad array of exhibitions each year. Since reopening in its new building in 2008, exhibitions have included the 2015 Dorothy Sachs Invitational, Tzedakah Box, Bound to Be Held, a book show, Lamp of the Covenant, Dave Lane, Letters to Afar, Poland and Palestine, Two Lands and Two Skies. In that case, Havruta in Contemporary Art, Helen O'Keefe and Jessica Prentice, J. Otto Seibold and Mr. Lunch, Arnold Newman, Masterclass. In that case, Havruta in Contemporary Art, Lindsay White and Ron Lynch, 6-word memoirs on Jewish life, Live from the CJM, Hardly Strictly Warren Hellman, Project Mahjong, Designing Home, Jews and Mid-Century Modernism, Arthur S. Said YK and Art of the Haggadah, Forever Now, Black Sabbath, The Secret Musical History of Black Jewish Relations, Frog and Toad and the World of Arnold Labille, To Build and Be Built, Kibbutz History, Work in Progress, Considering Utopia, Jason Lazarus, Live Archive, Beat Memories, The Photographs of Allen Ginsberg, StoryCorps Story Booth, Beyond Belief, 100 Years of the Spiritual in Modern Art, Kehinda Wiley, The World Stage, Israel, The Snowy Day and the Art of Ezra Jack Keats, California Dreaming, Jewish Life in the Bay Area from the Gold Rush to the Present, Stanley Seitovitz, Judaica, The Radical Camera, New York's Photo League, 1936 to 1951, Do Not Destroy, Trees, Art, and Jewish Thought, Seeing Gertrude Stein, 5 Stories, Houdini, Art and Magic, The Ping Pong Project, Jacques Lipchitz, Hagar in the Desert, Charlotte Salomon, Life, or Theater, Are We There Yet? 5,000 Years of Answering Questions with Questions, Curious George Saves the Day, The Art of Margaret and H. A. Ray, Reclaimed, Paintings from the collection of Jacques Godesticker, Mayra Kalman, Various Illuminations, Reinventing Ritual, Contemporary Art and Design for Jewish Life, Our Struggle, Responding to Mein Kampf, As It Is Written, Project 304,805, There's a Mystery There, Sendak on Sendak, Susan Hiller, The J Street Project, Chagall and the Artists of the Russian Jewish Theatre, 1919 to 1949, The Dorothy Sachs Invitational, New Works, Old Story, 80 Artists at the Passover Table, Jews on Vinyl, Dateline 09, Warhol's Jews, 10 Portraits Reconsidered, John Zorn presents the Aleph Bet Sound Project. In the beginning, artists respond to Genesis, From the New Yorker to Shrek, The Art of William Steig. Programs. The museum's education programs include public tours, classes and workshops, film screenings, lectures and gallery talks, performances, teacher training, school visits, family tours and art making, and a teen internship program. Architecture. Daniel Libskin designed the 63,000 square foot museum, which occupies and extends the 1907 Jesse Street power substation. Originally designed by Willis Polk, the building was completed in 2008. The museum cost $47.5 million to build. Design: the museum's tilted, dark blue stainless steel cube, constructed by a Zana company, slices into the old substation's brick, making visible the relationship between the new and the old. Libeskind's design preserves the defining features of Polk's old building, including its brick facade, trusses, and skylights. 36 diamond-shaped windows light the top floor of the metal cube, known as the Ude, which hosts sound and performance-based exhibitions. The museum's other section, a slanting rectangle known as the Chet, holds the narrow lobby, an education center, and part of an upstairs gallery. Similar to Libeskind's Danish Jewish Museum in Copenhagen, the Contemporary Jewish Museum incorporates text into its design. Inspired by the phrase "Chaim," meaning to life, Libeskind let the Hebrew letters that spell Chai, Chet, and Yud inspire the form of the building. Libeskind himself explains how he used the letters. The Chet provides an overall continuity for the exhibition and educational spaces, and the Ude, with its 36 windows, serves as special exhibition, performance and event space. To life, also a traditional Jewish drinking toast, refers both to the role the substation played in restoring energy to the city after the 1906 earthquake and the museum's mission to be a lively center for engaging audiences with Jewish culture. The Hebrew word pards, meaning orchard, is embedded in the wall of the lobby. The building also houses a multi-purpose event space, an auditorium, Wise Sons Deli, and a museum store. Reaction critics, such as Christopher Hawthorne of the Los Angeles Times, praise Libeskind for a careful balance of explosive and well-behaved forms, and gallery designs that abandon the architect's characteristic slanted walls. Likewise, David Darcy of the Wall Street Journal sees the museum as a laudable departure from Libeskind's previous work. He finds a lightness to this museum that is rare in the architect's work, and that relieves the surrounding district's glass and steel tourist mall monotony. Management. Former Whitney Museum curator Connie Wolf was the museum's director from 1999 to 2012. Laurie Starr, former executive director of the Koffler Center of the Arts, was appointed the museum's director in 2013. In 2014, the museum hired Rennie Pritikin as chief curator.